Greetings and welcome to the Tuesday edition of Primetime News. I'm Ishmael Mukvonda. Leading the bulletin, President Dr. Hage Geingob has affirmed Namibia's commitment to sending a robust delegation to the G77 plus China summit set to take place from September 15th to 16th, 2023 in Havana, Cuba. Geingob provided this assurance during the official state visit by Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel, underscoring Namibia's intention to participate in the summit.
Namibian Defense Force members commence their training in Cuba in computer engineering, exploration, radio, and electronic engineering courses. In this regard, furthermore, it is worth noting that Namibia has made significant discoveries in oil, gas, and has embarked on a new area of renewable energy in the form of green hydrogen. Namibia will therefore remain open to receiving Cuban expertise and technology in our quest to unleash the potential of these natural resources for the mutual benefit of our peoples and nations.
Now, Prime Minister Sarah Kuwongwela Amadila has disclosed that Namibia allocates 200 million Namibian dollars annually to support youth development policies. Kuwongwela Amadila made this announcement during the inauguration of a two-day Pan-African Renaissance Summit held in Windhoek. The summit, held under the theme From Decisions to Action, convened young African leaders as delegates.
Government also implements an internship program in the public sector to enable students and graduates to gain practical experience, either to graduate or for them to enter the labor market. And we are currently busy developing a national internship policy. At the last meeting, the deliberative cabinet meeting, we also looked at how we can incentivize financially employers to take on board young people for internship, because experience is very important for them to get employed and also to start their businesses. And I must indicate that when it comes to the internship program of the government, we spend close to 200 million per annum to fund this training of these young people, and we have actually created positions on the establishment where they are deployed. In the health sector, for example, where they need to go through internship to be able to be registered and be able to practice, or in engineering. So we have done that, and we are calling upon the private sector to support these efforts of government. And we are hoping that the Development Fund of the Social Security Commission would also come through for us and support the efforts that we are making.
Shifting our focus, Bertus Ekstien, TransNamib's executive for engineering and technical services, has announced that the company is currently in the stages of securing a 2.1 billion Namibian dollar loan from the Development Bank of South Africa. This financial infusion aims to facilitate the acquisition of new locomotives, a strategic move aimed at aligning with forthcoming volume projections and ultimately restoring the organization's financial sustainability.
Ekstien revealed this during a meeting between TransNamib management and the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Economics and Public Administration on Monday. Ekstien said currently TransNamib has 78 locomotives, of which 26 are in operation, while the company needs at least 34 locomotives per day for adequate performance, adding that out of the 26 locomotives, 20 are between 50 and 60 years old, 5 are 6 years old, and 1 is in use for 17 years. Ekstien added that the profitability of a railway operation depends heavily on the condition of the railway line, adding that for TransNamib to be profitable it needs heavier, longer and faster trains and a network extending to neighboring countries such as Botswana. Reporting for Primetime News, Diana Kauta.
Deputy Minister of Education, Arts and Culture, Faustina Kali, has highlighted that the COVID-19 pandemic economic relief package from the Social Security Commission lacked clarity regarding its support for the cultural and creative industries as well as practitioners. Now, let's listen in for more details on this matter.
This is a sector that carries and keeps the human spirit moving and intersect with many other sectors. This is because it is founded on creativity. From them many things are born, such as we talk about art, design, which includes fashion, jewelries, gaming, technology, architecture, to mention but a few. However, for some people, they take the sector for granted. This is everything that is that's been taken to be a given or entitlement.
Stay tuned for the business segment. Welcome to the Primetime Biz segment, where we bring you the most current business-related updates and developments. Our focus starts with the Meat Board of Namibia. According to the latest report released on Tuesday, the Meat Board of Namibia revealed that in July 2023, the country exported a total of 2,152,818 kilograms of meat and meat products, while imports accounted for 500,475 kilograms of the same commodities. Furthermore, the monthly report highlighted an encouraging trade balance improvement of 1,652,343 kilograms for the month of July 2023 in the meat and meat products sector.
The report indicated that the composition of the export basket for July comprised of 91.7% and 8.1% mutton products and 0.2% pork products. The import basket, on the other hand, was primarily made up of pork products, making up of 67.5% of all controlled meat imports, followed by beef products, which made up 31.2% of imports. The remaining 1.3% was made up of mutton products. The shortage of pork within the local market remains a risk for the sector in terms of food security and import costs for meat processors, as this was further exacerbated by the ongoing ban of pork imports from South Africa due to the outbreak of foot and mouth disease in South Africa.
On Monday, a significant milestone was achieved as the launch of the Southern African Power Pool and Modified Single Buyer Market Access Guide took place in Windhoek. This accomplishment was made possible with the support of the European program Get.Transform.
A media statement issued by NamPower and the Electricity Control Board said the joint guide was issued to support independent power producers in accessing the national and regional energy trading markets. Southern African Power Pool indicated that with the guide, the organization provides structured information on how to become active SAPP member while initially adopting a Namibian perspective. It ultimately aims to boost electricity trading in the entire region through increased participation of independent players. Through the introduction of the modified single buyer market rules, Namibia has partially opened its electricity market, making it a perfect model for lessons and replication in other Southern African Power Pool member countries. The first edition of the Southern African Power Pool and Modified Single Buyer Market Access Guide has been developed as a reference guide for future editions, the statement said.
Concluding our highlighted news segment for tonight, we now turn our attention to the upcoming weather forecast. Welcome to Sports Planet, your ultimate source for all things related to thrilling sports action. We commence with rugby. On Monday, President Dr. Hage Geingob extended his congratulations to the Namibian senior rugby team, affectionately referred to as the Welwitschers. The team's accomplishment of securing the second spot in the African rankings was lauded by the president as a remarkable achievement. Let's now hear more from the president on the subject.
So go and do your best. The country will be behind you. We will support you. I'll watch all the games. If I'm in that area, I will drop in. If you just come to second round, I'll come. So that's the problem. Whatever, you'll be proud because you have qualified 7 times consecutively. And it's just because of the big guys that you're going to play against. But it's good to play against the best, not the worst. That's how you get develop your skills much better. Well done. Oh well.
Now, Chenault Lionel Coetzee, a prominent figure in Namibia's track and field arena, expressed his deep satisfaction with participating in the recently concluded World Athletics Championships. For Coetzee, this experience marked the fulfillment of a lifelong dream and an opportunity that will remain etched in his memory. The 2023 World Athletics Championships, held in Budapest, Hungary, spanning from August 19th to 27th, saw Team Namibia represented by 2 talented marathon runners and by Coetzee in the track and field event. Coetzee, during a recent interview, shared his feelings of solitude when competing individually in track and field events. He expressed his wish to witness more athletes qualify for championships, thereby creating a network of training partners to provide mutual support during such prestigious competitions. Stay tuned for your sports roundup. As we wrap up tonight's broadcast, we extend our heartfelt gratitude for your unwavering viewership. Your support truly means a lot. Furthermore, we invite you to actively connect with us by liking and sharing your insights in the comment section. From myself, Ishmael Mukvonda, along with our dedicated team working tirelessly in the background, wish you a peaceful night ahead. Good night.